So much is going on in the world, too much is going on in the world, and our children are crying, our children are dying, and but we have hope from what we saw them do yesterday. Let's give our children in the world a break.
Yeah.
Mothers speaking about their sons. He was only 22 years old when he was killed by a Fruitvale BART station police officer in Oakland, California, in the early morning hours on January 1, 2009. Who was he to me? Who was he to me? He was my son, and I loved him dearly. I brought him into this world on February 27, 1986. What did I do about this? What did I do about this? I cried and almost died myself over knowing that my son's life had been so wrongfully taken. My family and I would have to fight a long battle for justice to be served, which still does not satisfy us. I am Wanda Johnson, the mother of Oscar Grant. My family and I work endlessly to stop other families from having to live this pain. We have established the Oscar Grant Foundation to benefit grieving families. Remember Oscar Grant, Chache. Remember Oscar Grant, Chache. He was 28 years old when he was murdered on January 3rd, 2018 by a Bay Area Rapid Transit BART officer. He was shot and killed at the West Oakland station in California. His back was turned and his hands were up, and he was unarmed. He was shot in the back 3 times by the BART officer. Who was he to me? Who was he to me? He was my son, who I loved so deeply. I gave birth to him on May 14, 1989. How did I feel about this? How did I feel about this? My heart ripped into pieces upon hearing the news. This was absolutely police brutality waged against my son. To this day, justice has not been served. My family and I are still fighting for justice. I am Yolanda Banks Reed, the mother of Salim Tindall. My family and I are continuing to call for police accountability. We have established Mothers Fight Back to stop the killing of men and women. Remember Salim Tindall, Chache. Remember Salim Tindall, Chache. He was 21 years old when he was shot and killed in a robbery attempt on March 10, 2019 by 3 men who didn't value life. He was murdered not far from his college campus in Los Angeles, California. He had moved there from Oakland to complete his education and graduate with a degree as a musician. This was a senseless shooting that we will never, ever be able to comprehend. Who was he to me? Who was he to me? He was my son, who I loved through time and space. I brought him into this world on April 13, 1997. How did I respond to this news? How did I respond to this news? I grieved and continue to grieve in ways that no mother should ever, never have to do. My family and I now know the identity of my son's killer, who is now in jail. I am Lynette Gibson McElhaney, the mother of Victor McElhaney. Since his death, we continue to stand on a street corner with the Soldiers Against Violence Everywhere to to memorialize the victims of violence and comfort grieving families. Remember Victor McElhaney, Ashe. Remember Victor McElhaney, Ashe.